In the middle of the night, you hear a crash, your heart's racing, and you need something quick, something that works without question. This is where small shotguns shine. Short, powerful, and built to clear tight corners without slowing you down. We're breaking down the smallest home defense shotguns that bring big power in compact form. These are the shotguns you can stash by the bed, behind a door, or even in a vehicle, ready at a moment's notice. They're fast, reliable, and surprisingly comfortable to handle, even in high-pressure situations. This list isn't about gimmicks. Every pick is a real tool for real-world defense. Tested and trusted when space is limited and response time matters most. If you want smart options that won't let you down, you're in the right place. And hey, if it sounds like your kind of content, subscribe to All About Firearms so you don't miss what's coming next. Number 7. Kel-Tec KS7. When space is tight and every inch matters, the compact beast steps in with serious stopping power, packed into a short frame, measuring just 26.1 inches long and weighing only 5.9 pounds. It's built for tight hallways, small rooms, and fast movement. The bullpup design keeps the 18.5-inch barrel fully legal while making the entire shotgun feel incredibly agile. It chambers 12-gauge shells up to 3 inches and holds 6+1 or 7+1 rounds in a single tube magazine, enough to handle most threats without a reload. The built-in carry handle isn't just for looks. It offers a fiber optic front sight that's bright, quick to pick up, and easy to use under stress. If that handle isn't your style, it's removable and can be swapped for an optic rail. The grip and pump include Kel-Tec's rough texture for secure control. A built-in shield protects your hand from sliding too far forward, and the bottom ejecting system makes it friendly for both right and left-handed users. It's not the smoothest action out there, but it runs reliable and hits hard. Currently, this shotgun retails around $500 depending on the dealer and configuration. Pros: lightweight and compact, reliable pump action, bright fiber optic front sight. Here's some cons: harsh recoil without proper technique, and reloading can be slow. Now number 6. IWI Tavor TS12. When 16 rounds of 12 gauge are sitting at a shotgun shorter than a baseball bat, you know things are about to get serious. This isn't your granddad's scattergun. It's compact, futuristic, and built to handle tight spaces with heavyweight firepower. At just 28.34 inches in length and chambered for 12-gauge shells, it uses a short-stroke gas piston system and packs a whopping 15+1 round capacity. That's thanks to its rotating triple-tube magazine, each tube holding 5 2 3/4-inch shells. Switch between them mid-flight with a push on the side-mounted control, and you're right back in action. The 18.5-inch barrel keeps your accuracy tight, while the 9-pound weight helps tame recoil. Up top, you'll find a full-length Picatinny rail ready for your optic of choice. No iron sights are included, so something like an AR height red dot is the way to go. Ergonomics are surprisingly smooth for a bullpup, and the crossbolt safety and left side charging handle are both easy to reach. Reliability improves with proper break-in, but once dialed in with the right loads, it cycles fast and hits hard. Currently, it retails for around $1,250, though prices can range between $1,100 and $1,450 depending on the dealer and model variant. Pros: massive 15+1 capacity, smooth tube rotation system, and compact with full barrel length. Cons: break-in period required and heavier than most tactical shotguns. Now number 5. Henry Axe 410. It's the kind of gun that makes people stop and say, "What is that?" Small, slick, and straight out of a Western with a twist. This lever-action 410 packs style and substance into one of the most compact home defense tools around. The total length of just 26.4 inches and a 15.14-inch barrel, this firearm stays under the NFA radar while offering more control than most pistol-grip shotguns. Weighing about 5.75 pounds, it's light in the hands and quick to maneuver. It holds 5 2.5-inch 410 shells and a side-loading tubular magazine, giving you 6 shots total. The smooth lever action cycles clean, and the oversized loop makes it easy to run, even with gloves. Depending on the version, you'll get either polished brass or walnut for a timeless look, or polymer and fiber optics in the X model for pure utility. The barrel comes threaded for Invector-style chokes, and a full choke is already installed to tighten patterns at distance. It's also drilled and tapped for optics if you want to upgrade beyond the standard front sight. Latest MSRP ranges from $1,088 to $1,212 depending on the variant, but most dealers are currently selling it for around $875. Here are some pros. Legal, compact size without NFA hassle. Reliable lever action operation. And customizable with chokes and optics. Cons. Limited to 2.5-inch shells. No rear sight out of the box. Number 4, Remington V3 TAC-13. This thing looks like it belongs in a trench coat and comes out when trouble starts knocking. With a 14-inch barrel and an overall length of 26.3 inches, it's perfectly legal without requiring any special paperwork, and it kicks like a mule in the best way possible. Chambered at 12 gauge, it holds 5 rounds in the tube and 1 in the chamber. Weighing just 5.65 pounds. It's lighter than it looks, but that also means recoil comes fast and hard. The hardwood furniture isn't just for looks, it gives it a throwback feel while still keeping things tight and manageable. The included sling and built-in sling keeper up front double as a hand guard to keep your hand away from the muzzle, especially when the adrenaline's pumping. The bird's head style grip makes it surprisingly shootable. The recoil moves upward, not straight into your wrist, and that makes a big difference. It takes some effort to master, but once you find the rhythm, it's accurate and a whole lot of fun. The pump runs smoothly, the trigger's clean, and it's built on one of the most proven platforms out there. Right now it's selling new for around $567 to $672, depending on the model. Here are some pros. Compact and NFA compliant. Hardwood finish with extended 5+1 capacity. Comfortable bird's head grip helps manage recoil. And classic Remington 870 reliability. Here are some cons. Slower to reload under pressure. Recoil control takes proper technique. And no stock limit stability for new shooters. Now, number 3, the Mossberg 590S Shockwave. It's rare to find a compact 12 gauge that can shoot 3 different shell lengths straight out of the box. This one does it. No adapters, no modifications. You can load 1 3/4-inch mini shells, standard 2 3/4-inch, or even full power 3-inch shells, making it one of the most flexible options in its class. It measures 26.37 inches in overall length with a 14.375-inch heavy-walled barrel. Weighing just 5.25 pounds, it stays light enough to maneuver but heavy enough to soak up some of that 12-gauge recoil. Comes with a cylinder bore choke, a front bead sight, and Mossberg's Raptor bird's head grip that's easier on the wrist than a straight pistol grip. The strapped corncob style 4 ends keeps your hand locked in even during rapid cycling. Capacity changes depending on the ammo. You get 4+1 with 3-inch shells, 5+1 with 2 3/4-inch, and up to 8+1 when running mini shells. That's a lot of firepower for something that could ride under a truck seat or in a closet shelf. It's available new for around $449 to $495 depending on the model and dealer. Pros: cycles mini shells, 2 3/4 and 3-inch loads. Compact, non-NFA legal design, lightweight and fast handling, and smooth pump with dual action bars. Here are some cons. Recoil can be harsh with full loads. No rail or optic ready setup out of the box. Now, moving into number 2, Remington V3 TAC-13. Some guns are made for the range. This one feels like it was built for when things go sideways in tight spaces. With a 13-inch barrel and an overall length of 26.5 inches, this compact semi-automatic brings serious stopping power without stepping into NFA territory. It chambers both 2 3/4 and 3-inch 12-gauge shells with a capacity of 5+1 rounds. Weighing just over 6 pounds, it stays light enough to maneuver quickly but solid enough to soak up the heat. Its standout feature is Remington's VersaPort gas system. The self-regulated design automatically adjusts based on shell length. More ports open with lighter loads, fewer with heavier ones. That keeps recoil under control and cycling smooth. A vent rib with a bead sight rides over the barrel, and the cylinder bore makes it ideal for buckshot and slugs. The oversized bird's head grip and 4-inch strap work together to anchor your hands even when firing hot rounds. What's surprising is how easy it is to control. Quick follow-up shots feel natural, and recoil is far less punishing than most compact 12 gauges. Whether in a truck, RV, or behind a door, this thing fits places traditional shotguns won't. Currently, it sells new for between $1,250 and $1,399, depending on where you find it. Here are some pros. Soft recoil for a compact 12 gauge. VersaPort system handles a wide range of loads, legal length without NFA hassle, and fast handling with smooth cycling. Here are some cons. High price tag. No stock means a learning curve for aiming and limited add-on capability. Well, making number 1 on our list, the Genesis Arms Gen 12 PDS. When space is limited but you still need 12-gauge stopping power, this compact setup hits the mark. With a 5-inch barrel and an overall suppressed length of just 26 inches, it's built for tight quarters without sacrificing firepower. It uses a short recoil system and feeds from 5-round mags chambered for 2 3/4-inch shells. The Gen 1 DPMS 308 pattern lower keeps control familiar to AR shooters, and the proprietary stock locks into 2 positions, close or extended. It comes with a HUX RWX Ventum 12K suppressor and a soft case included. The handgun offers MLOK at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock for mounting accessories. A right-side charging handle keeps the manual of arms straightforward. And despite the size, it delivers slug accuracy out to 100 yards. Recoil is surprisingly manageable thanks to the suppressor, and it cycles everything from basic loads to high brass shells without complaint. Priced around $5,000, it's far from entry level, but this was never made for casual use. For anyone serious about home defense or breaching with minimal footprint, this one delivers more than expected. Here are some pros. Extremely compact with only 26-inch suppressed length. Includes suppressor and soft case. Excellent accuracy for its size. Runs reliably across various loads. And familiar AR-style controls. Here are some cons. High price point. Stock is not adjustable beyond 2 locked positions, and currently right-hand only with no ambi support. When it comes to home defense, size isn't everything, until it is. These compact shotguns prove that small can still mean serious stopping power. Got a favorite from the list? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe to All About Firearms, because smart defense starts with staying informed.